great state of New Jersey, home of Bruce Springsteen, Frank Sinatra, and for the time being, these 9 beautiful cars. Before we get started, I want to introduce Juan Matos, the U.S. Marshal for the state of New Jersey, with a few remarks. Mr. Matos?
Thank you very much. You sound like my cousin Vinny from that movie. Say that again, Mark.
New Jersey!
Thank you.
You think I'm funny? I'm funny.
Welcome everyone to New Jersey once again. My name is Juan Matos. I'll be the person that will be signing the titles to these cars that are temporarily owned by the United States Marshal Service. This is probably the only time that my name will appear on the title because I'm the cars. Now? Okay. My name is Juan Matos, and again, I'll be the person that's signing the titles at the end of the office today. It'll probably be the only time that my name appears on the titles when we do the multiple cars, but it'll be a proper moment to turn the cars over to you. The United States Marshal Service is responsible for the auction of the cars today. And in our 225-year history, which happens to be this month, September, we have never had this type of collection of rare muscle cars being sold in one event. As a matter of fact, if you think about it, throughout the course of 2025 years, we auctioned off cars, we auctioned off property, jewelry, even horses. But never in history have we had this much horsepower assembled in one fell swoop, a total of 3,705 horsepower combined with all these 9 cars. So this is a very special moment. I look back at the comments that were being made yesterday, and there were people from around the country, from around the state. But one person in particular pointed out to the car behind me, the Superbird. He said, I've been painting cars for 40 years, and I've never seen the quality of paint that car behind us has. He said simply, it is insane. The comments that were being made yesterday really were remarkable. They described the cars as beautiful, they described the cars as in condition. But one person described it best when he said, this is like artwork, it's like a Rembrandt, it's like a Picasso. So this is a very special moment. Don Yanko, when he was meeting me one of the last times, looked at the car behind me, the Yanko Nova, that was built in '69, and said, that car is a beast. That car is almost lethal. That car should never have been produced. These are awesome cars. And I can only imagine the excitement that was displayed yesterday, the excitement that you are having here today, waiting for this process to begin. Now, on a personal note, going back to the cars, you've got the Fords, you've got the Chevys, you've got the Plymouths. These were mean machines that were built back in the 60s and 70s to rule the road. They still look awesome. They look better than new cars. They look better than any Honda out there on the road. Nothing personal Honda, okay? Mind you, I own a Honda car too, but this is a very special moment for the United States Marshal Service. We will probably never see a collection of cars like this being sold again under one roof. And so, I want you to be able to bid with your heart. I want you to be able to bid to your heart's content and be able to say that you made the United States Marshal Service auction with these rare muscle cars a very special part of our history. So, my thanks, as I said, to the Wilner auction for a job well done, to all the deputies that are involved in detail here in the series. Thank you very much, and I wish all of you the very best. My dad used to say, son, happiness is only at least one muscle car and keep it in your garage. I'm hoping that you will be very happy after being able to get on these cars and walk away with one wheel for as many as you can possibly afford. So, good luck to you. God bless, and let's get this auction going.
All right, before we get started, I got to do some housekeeping and read some rules and terms and conditions on the video. This is sale by order of the United States Marshal Service. The items being sold today are being sold as is, where is. All bidders here must have a $10,000 cashier's check or cash per car to be able to bid on these cars. If you have a bigger check than $10,000, obviously, if you have a $30,000 check, you can bid on 3 cars, or own 3 cars. But if you have a $10,000 check, once you buy your car, you're pretty much done for the day. You can settle up and go home and pay for it on Monday. These cars must be paid for either today or on Monday between the hours of 9 and 3. No one will be here over the weekend, so the only time period to pay final payment balances is today and Monday from 9 to 3. If balances are not paid by 3 o'clock, you can overnight mail them your still cashier's check to MSN. I guess FedEx is open on Saturdays. We have to receive it by 3 o'clock, so if you do it overnight mailing, please make sure your carrier knows it has to be here by 3 o'clock. We will, or MSN will, accept wire transfers, and we'll give you Charo and or Jerry from MSN to get you the information if you want to do a wire transfer for the balance of payment. And that also must be in their account on or before 3 o'clock on Monday. This is a cash sale. And you can follow along with me because this is on the back of the catalog. The buyer is responsible to obtain their own financing. The seller offers no financing whatsoever. The seller recommends the potential buyer research financing prior to this auction. Failure to obtain financing does not excuse the buyer of legal liability to complete the sale. Failure to close will result in the forfeiture of your deposit. The buyer understands that the property is being sold as is, where is, with all faults. The seller and the auctioneer make no warranties or guarantees whatsoever, whether written, oral, or implied, as to condition, quality, or usability. All information contained in the brochure flyer was derived from sources believed to be correct, but is not guaranteed. Buyer acknowledges that they relied entirely on their own information, homework, due diligence, judgment, inspection of the property. On my right, I'll be introducing in a second, is Jimmy Beretta. Before I sell each lot, he'll give a brief description of the vehicles. While the information he's relying on, we think is correct, we're not guaranteeing this information. Like I said a second ago, this sale is based solely on your research, homework, and due diligence. The United States Marshal Service, the seller, reserves the right to accept or reject any and all bids. Let me give you a little caveat. This is our 3rd year, Harry, of selling cars. We've never had a car rejected in all the sales we've had for the Marshal Service. So don't get nervous. The auctioneer may withdraw the property at any time prior to the acceptance of the seller. Don't get nervous. We are videotaping this auction, and we reserve the right to videotape all sales, and you have the right to watch your video to make sure the bid was correct. And this sale is being carried over many news organizations, so they'll have the videotape also. The Comprehensive Crime Control Act of 1984, Title 18, USC Section 1863G and 2021 USC Section 853A of the Comprehensive Crime Control Act of 1984 prohibits the United States government from reverting forfeited property to the defendants convicted of violations of 18 USF Section 1962 or 21 USC Section 841. This is also applicable to any person acting in concert with or on behalf of the defendants. The buyer must certify they are not acting in concert with or on behalf of the defendants. Acceptance or rejection of bid. Notice by the government of acceptance or rejection of a bid shall be deemed to be sufficiently given when telegraphed or mailed to the bidder or his or her duly authorized representative at the address indicated in the bid. The government's processing of the bid shall not in itself constitute acceptance of the bidder's offer. The government reserves the right to reject any and all bids or portions thereof. U.S. Department of Justice, employees and contractors. No U.S. Department of Justice employee or contractor or any person acting on their behalf shall be permitted to bid on, purchase, or share part of the contract sale or any benefit that might arise therefore. On a personal note, I want to thank everybody for coming, thank everybody online, and thank you for the hundreds and hundreds of questions that my partner Harry Barnes, who's working the online bidding, and myself answered. We hope we answered them all. We tried. A lot of the questions are pretty much the same, but we try to answer every one of your questions. We appreciate everybody coming in their coveralls yesterday and looking under the car, inside the car, around the car, through the car. I hope everybody got all the questions answered and saw everything that they needed to see. So in the words, or to paraphrase Michael Buffer, let's get ready to sell some cars. Let me introduce Jimmy Beretta, named after the TV character, Not the Gun. He's going to give you a little insight into lot number 1, our first car.
Okay, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for coming. Lot number 1 is 1970 4429 Mustang, 21,038 miles. It was one of 499 wheels in 1970. The KK number is 2319, and its rare breed is exclusive to 1970 only. All Boss 429s require a separate assembly line with the 429 motor into the Mustang's engine compartment. This is performed at Park Ranch Shop in Brighton, Michigan. This is the same shop where the Mach 20 GT40s were built. Lot number 1, thank you.
My lot number 1, a 1974 Mustang Boss 429. Who wants to start me? Can somebody start me at $100,000 for number 1? 100,000, I have 105, I have now 110 over here. 115 in the back. 120 over here. 125 in the back. 130 over the red shirt, 135 in the back. 140 over here. 145. 145. 150 in the back. 155 over here. 155. 160. 250,000 online. 250,000. 250,000 online. 250,000 online. 250,000 online. I'll take 255. 255 in the crowd. 255 with the black hat. 255. 255. Buffy, I'm looking at you. 255. 255 is big. 255 I have, Harry. 255 in the crowd. 255 once. 255 twice. 260 over here at the red shirt. 260, 265 in the back with the black hat. 265 is big. At 265 with the black hat. 265. 265 is big in the crowd. 265 once. It's not your insert. 265 twice. Harry, 265. Third and last call. Sold for 265. Now get over the black hat. What is your number, sir? Your buyer number?
406.
406, I need Jeremy. Thank you, sir.
Gentleman in the black hat.
We're coming to lot number 2, Jimmy.
Lot number 2. Lot number 2 is 1967 Shelby GT500 Mustang. The odometer reading is 51,765 miles. This car was sold in June of 1967, and as most people know, 1967 was the last year that Shelby was built in the California plant in 1968 in Michigan. You'll also know that the car has the outboard built in.
Thank you, Jimmy. My lot number 2. No, we're not answering any questions from yesterday. We're not answering any questions. All right, do it again. I'm sorry. I apologize.
1967 GT500 Shelby Mustang. The odometer has 51,765 miles. This car was sold new in June of 1967, and 1967 was the last year the Shelbys were built in California. 1968 production moved to Michigan. Also known on this car the outboard wheel headlights.
Everything good? My lot number 2, the 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Who's starting at 100,000 for this one? 100,000, I have 105, I have 110, 120, I have now 125 in the back. 130 over here, 135 over here. 140 I have now. 140 I have in the crowd. 140 is good for number 2. 140 is big at $140,000. Once. 145 in the back. 145 is big with the gray shirt. 150 I have now. 150 is big. 150 is big. 150 I have. 150 is big. Once. 155, 167, 160. There's no buyer's premium, gentlemen and ladies. 160 is bid. 160 is bid over here. 160 is bid. 160 is bid right in front of me. 160 I have. Once. $160,000 twice. Harry, 160, third and last call. 165. I apologize for the slowness. I got online biddings, which is the second delay. 165. 165 in the back. 165. I'll take 167.5 if you want. 165 is bid. 165 is bid. 165 I have. Once. In the back. 167.5. 167.5. 170 is next. 167.5. 167.500. 167.5. Once. 167.5 twice. One Harry, 167.5, third and last. 170, 170, 170 in the back. 170. I'm looking right at you. 170. 170. Once. 170,000 twice. 170,000. Third and last call. Harry, are we done?
We're done, Mike.
Sold for 170,000. What's the number? 530.
530.
Jerry, what, Jerry? Jerry, what deposit you get on the first bid?
He's got a check. He's got $10,000.
530 right in the back. All right, Jimmy, lot number 3.
Lot number 3, 1970 Chevelle Malibu Convertible. This is a tribute car. With an upgrade to LA9 SS396 engine specs with aluminum heads and super sport trim options. It has an F24-speed transmission. The odometer shows 55 miles since restoration and is beautiful curve.
Thank you, Jimmy. My lot number 3, the 1970 Chevelle Malibu convertible. Who's starting at 75,000 for this one? Anybody starting at 75,000? What do you want to start, gentlemen? What's that? 25. I got 30 over here. 30,000, 35, 40,000, 45 I got now. 45 is big. 45,000 is big. 45,000 for the Chevelle. 50,000 is big. 50,000 is big. 55,000 is big. 55,000 is big. 60,000 in the back. 60,000 is big. 60,000. 60,000 I have. 60,000 right in the back. 60,000. You want to bid $2,500 bids? It's okay also. 60,000 is big. 60,000. Once. 60,000 for lot number 3. 62,500. 62,500. 62,500 next to 65,000. 62,500. 62,500. At 62,500. Once. 65,000 the blue shirt in the back. 65,000. 65,000 is big. 67,500. 67,500. 67,500. 67,500. Once. 70,000. 70,000 in the back standing up. 70,000. 70,000 is big. At $70,000. Once. $70,000 twice. $70,000. Third and last. Harry, are we done at 70,000? Sold. What number? 542 deposit, please. Once you buy a car, Jerry will be coming over from MSN Services and collect your deposit. Jimmy, we're going to lot number 4.
Lot number 4 is a 1969 Chevrolet Nova. This car is fully documented with 2 build sheets and certification Tampa scoring 370. It's an original L78 4-speed car and 20 transmission. It is one of 37 Tampa Novas produced in 1969. It had the 427 short blocks installed in Mexico, and I can see here it has its full slot equipment on the motor.
Thank you, Jimmy. He works at the comedy store in his off hours still. My lot number 4, the 1969 Chevy Yanko Nova. I have $100,000 to start it on 105 over here, 110 I have now, 150, 120, 140 in the back, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 210 with the black shirt right in front of me, 220, 225, 230, 230 I have, 230 is big, at 230,000, 235, 240, 240 is big, 240 is big, 245, 245, 250 over here, 250, 255, 255, 260, 270 with the black shirt, 275, 270, 280, 280 I have, 290, 290, 295, 300, 305, 305 is big, 305 I have, 305 with the black shirt, 310, 310 over there, 310, 310 up to my right, 310, pointing at the bidder, 315, 315, 315, 315 I have, 315 with the black shirt, 320, 320 over here, 320, 325, 325, 330 with the pink shirt in the back, 330, 330, 330 is big, 335, 335 over here, at 335, 335 is big, 340, 340, 340 is big, 340, 345, I'm going to point at the bidder, 345, 345, 345 is pointing at the bidder, 345, once, 345, 350, way in the back, 350. 355 over here, 355, 355, and 355, 360, 360, not you, 365 with the check shirt, 365, 370, 370, why don't you come on down, 370, 375, 375, and 375, 370, 380, 380, 385, 385, and 385, 385 is big, 385, pointing at the bidder, 385, once, not your bid, sir, 385, twice, Harry, 385, third and last call, 390, 390, 390, 390, I apologize, I got this on 400,000, 400,000, 400, 400,000, 400, 400, once, 400,000, twice, 400,000, third and last call, sold. What is your number, sir? As they say in French, mazel tov. Are we ready for number 5? You guys want to still be excited about number 4? We're going on to number 5 now. Congratulations on number 4. The 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. Jimmy, you're on.
Number 5. Chevrolet Camaro, 1969. Was sold new with Jack Chevrolet, and this car was listed in the Camaro registry. It is one of 328 was produced, Camaro was produced in 1969. And it was manufactured in March of 1969 at GM's Dover plant. And I'd also like to say that it has a 21-horse transmission, and this is an original L72 Coco Camaro car that was delivered to Camaro. The number reads 28 miles.
That's 28.
How many new hours were this Camaro delivered to them?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Online we have 150,000 started. Who's going to be 175? 175. I got 180 now. 190 is big. 190 will be 200 I have now. 210, 220, 230. 230 is big for number 5. 230 is big at 230. 230 at 240. 240 is big. 240 is big at 240. 240 is big. Once. What are you thinking about? 28 miles. 240 twice. 245. 245, 245. Buffy, get into the fray here. 245, at 245, 250. You keep all the way from Arizona, go home empty. 250, 250 is big. 250 is big. 255, 255, 260, 260, just check, 265, 265 over here, 265, 270, 275, 275 over here, 275, 280, 280 is big, 285, 285, 285 is big, $300,000 is big, 300,000 is big, 300 is big, 300,000 is big, 300,000 once, 300,000 Harry twice, 300, 305, 305, 305, 305 once. That, sir, the purpose of this auction is to go a little higher. We already have 305. 310, that's more better. 310, I'm from Newark. 310, 310, 310 is big. 315, you have to go above 315 now. 315, 315 is big. 315, once. 315 over here, twice. 315, third and last call. Sold. What number? Jerry, 388. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've been to other auctions, but when I say a number, I already have the bid. I'm not fishing for the number. So if I'm pointing at somebody, say 300,000, I already have that number. You have to go higher. Yes. Number 6, Jimmy.
Okay, number 6. The 1969 Anglo Chagall, the number is 18,797 miles. This car was sold on March 31st, 1969 in Pennsylvania. It is one of 95 Anglo Chagalls produced in 1969. It was built at the Baltimore plant, and this car has been well known in the Anglo community for many years. It has great documentation, and it has an N21 4-speed transmission. Again, this car is well known in the Anglo community.
Can we cut to the chase and start at $150,000?
Yep.
150 I have. 160 in the back. 160 is bid. 160 I have. 160, 170 is bid. 170 in the back. 170 on this side.
Yep.
180 is bid. 180. If you want to bid by $5,000, it's 190. 190. 190 is bid. 190 I have. 195 is good. 195. 195. 200,000 in the back. 200,000 C. 205. 205 is bid. 205 I have. 205 is bid. And 205 is bid. Once. $205,000. 210. 210 way in the back by the fan. 210. 215. 215 is bid. At 215. 220. 220 in the back. 220 I have. And 220,000. 220. Once. Harry. 225. 225. 225. 225 is bid. At 225. 225 is bid. 225. Once. 225. Twice. 230. 230 is bid. 230 in the back. 230 with the black t-shirt. 230. 230 is bid. At $230,000. 235. 235 by Kevin. That is Kevin. That is Stan. 235. 235 is bid. 235. 237.5 in the back. 237.5. 240 is next. 237.5. 237.5. 237.5 I have. In the back. 237.5. At 237.5. Once. 237,500. Twice. Harry Burns. 237,500. Third and last call. Sold. Number, please. 474. Jerry, gotta get the deposit, please. 474. Line number 7, the Superbird.
This is a heavy car. The number reads 63,481 miles. This car comes with a build tree. No history of any accident or damage. way to Mopar's airport Michigan assembly line to have the nose cones and the wings added later.
Thank you, Jimmy.
They all have black headliners, no matter what color interior. The true blue chip investment car.
We know where we're going. Where do you want to start? Who wants to start at 300,000? Where do you want to start, gentlemen, ladies? 200,000 is bid, 225 I have now, 250 is bid now, 275 I got, 300,000 where I want to start. 300,000 over here. 300,000 is bid. 300,000, 310, 320. 320 is bid. 330 is bid. 340 is bid. 350, 400,000 online. 400,000. That's my partner Harry Burns is working online. 400,000. 400,000 is bid for the Superbird. 400,000. Once. 410. 410 is bid. 410. 410 I have. At 410,000. 410,000. Very cheap, gentlemen. 410. 410 is bid. Once. $410,000. Twice. 410,000 Harry Burns. 30. 420. 420 is bid. 420, we're giving it away. 430. 430 is bid. 430. 430,000. 440. 440. 440 for the Superbird. 440. 450 in the back. 450,000. 450,000. 460. 460. Thank you, Stan. 460 is bid. 460 I have. 460. Once. Over here by Stan. 470 in the back. 480 over here. 480. 480 is bid over here. 480. 480 is bid. At 480. 490. 490. 500,000. We knew we were going to get there. 500. 500 is bid. 500. 510. 510. 510. 520. 520 is bid. 520. 520. 530. 530,000. 530,000. We knew we were getting there anyway. 530. 530 is bid. 530. Once. 530,000 is Kevin's bidder. Twice. 540 is now Stan's bidder. 540. 540. 540. I'll take 5,000. I'm not that proud of you more. 545. 545. 545. 545. 545. Next is 50. 550. 550. 550. Next is 5. 550. 550 over there. 550. Once. 550. Twice. Tell them to speak faster. 550. 555 in the back. 555. 555. 555. At 555. 560. 560,000. 560,000. 560. Once. 560. Twice. 560. Third and last goal. 565. A buzzer beater. 560. Jerry West at half court. Nobody knows who Jerry West is. 565. 565. At 565. Once. 565. Twice. 565,000 for the Superbird. Third and last call. 570. 570. 570. 570. 570 is good. 570. Once. 570,000. Twice. 575. 575. In front of me. 575. Black shirt in front of me. 575. At 575. Right in front of me. 575. Once. 575. Twice. 575. Third and last call. Sold. Well, you can do better than that. It's like Springsteen singing Born to Run. Do better than that. Come on.
What's the number, Mike?
389.
389.
What a day to give up drinking. 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454. Jimmy, you're on.
Okay, this is a 1970 Chevelle 454. It has an original build sheet. This is an original LS6 Chevelle car. The odometer is 53,546 miles. It is one of 4,475 made in 1970 with the 454 motor. And believe it or not, the 454 option was more popular in 1970 than the 360 horsepower option. Beautiful car.
Thank you. My line number 8, the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle. Who's storing me at 75,000?
Yep.
75,000, 80,000, I got 85,000 down. 90,000 is bid. 90,000 I have. 95,000 is bid. 95,000 in the back. 95 I have. 95,000 is bid. Look at me 100. 95,000 I have. At 95,000. 95,000 is bid. At 95,000. Once. I'll take 97.5 if you want. 95,000.
Over there, guys.
97.5. 97.5. 97.5 next to 100. 97.5 at 97,500. 97,500 next to 100. 97,500. 97,500.
Yeah!
100,000 is bid. 100,000 is bid at $100,000. 100,000 I have at $100,000. 100 is bid at 100,000. 1025. 1025. 1025 is bid. 1025 by stand. 105. 105 on this side. 1075. 1075. 1075. 1075 is bid. 110. 110 is bid. 110 is bid. 110. 110. 110 is bid. At 110. Once. $110,000. 112.5. 112.5. At 112.5. 112.5. 112.5 is bid. 112. 115. 115. 115. 115 is bid at 115. Once. 115 twice. Harry Burns. 117.5. 117.5 is bid. 117.5 I have. 117.5. 117.5. Once.
Yep.
120. 120 is bid. 120 I've got. 120. 120. 120.
Yep.
122.5. 122.5. 122.5. At 122.5. 122.5 is bid. 125. 125 is bid. 127.5. You can jump the bid high if you want. You want to scare people out. 127.5. 127. This is auction 101 I'm trying to teach you. 127.5.
Yeah.
130. 130 is bid. 130 is bid. At 130. 130 is bid. 130. Once. 130 twice. 132.5. 132.5. You have any action or Harry? 132.5.
Yeah.
135. 135. At 135. 130. 140. 140 is bid. 140. Smattering of applause. 140. 140. 142.5. 142. You didn't scare him out. 142.5. Don't take that. Come on. 140. 145. 145. 145. 145 by the lady. 145. At 145. Once.
Yep.
147.5. 150 I got. 150 by the lady. 150 is bid. 150,000. 150. 150 is bid. 150. Once. 152.5. 152.5. 155 by the lady. 155. At 155. 155 is bid. 155 I have. At 155. Once. 155 twice. 155, third and last call. Sold. What number, please? 43, Jerry.
483, guys.
The nice lady on the stand side of the building. My last vehicle, so if you haven't bought anything yet, this is your last chance. It's like the last gas station between Las Vegas and Los Angeles. It's your last chance. Go ahead, Jimmy. My number 9.
Number 9. This is 1971 Plymouth Any Cougar. It Big restoration. Too heavy. Car. It has to correctly operate. It's an automatic transmission. It was made in the electronic assembly plant. 110 heavy crews were made in 1971, and only 48 were automatics. This car was made in June of 1971, and it also has the rear option of an AM radio with a stereo cassette deck. Stereo cassette deck back in 1971.
No racetrack? No racetrack. And asked to remind everybody, what you see here along the wall, what you witnessed yesterday is what you're getting. This is a very as-is car. To the best of my knowledge, it's pretty much intact, but what you see along the wall and with the car is what you're getting. There's no new pieces coming. So what you see is what you get. My lot number 9, and for those that came all this distance, you don't want to go home empty-handed. How much for the last car? My lot number 9. And I'm not selling it by the piece, I'm selling it in one package. I have 250,000 online to start it. 250 is good. 250 is good. Shh. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you for coming, but I really have to keep control of the crowd. 250 I have, will give me 260. 250 is good. 250,000. 250,000 is bid online. 260 in the crowd. 260 in the crowd. 260 in the crowd. At 260. 260 is bid in the crowd. 260. 265 online. 265. 265 online. 265 on Bidster. 270. 275. 275. 275. 280 in the crowd. 280 in the crowd. 280 in the crowd. 280 in the crowd. At 280. 280 is bid. Once. 280,000 as is in the crowd twice. 285 in the white hat. 285. 285. 290 in the crowd. 290. 290. 290 is bid in the crowd. 290. 290 is bid. I have. Once. 295. 300,000 more better. 300,000. 300,000. 300,000. 300,000 in the crowd. Way in the back. 300,000. At 300,000. Once. $300,000 twice. $300,000. 305. 305. 305. 310 with the sunglasses on top of his head. 310. 310 with the gray shirt. 310. 310,000 for the last car. 310. 310. 310 is bid. 315. 315. 315. 320 with the gray shirt. 320. 320. 320 in the back. 320 I have. At 320. 320. Once. 325. 325. At 325. 325 is bid. 325. 325 is bid. Once. 325. Twice. 330. 330. 330. 330. 330 in the back with the gray shirt. 330. It's your last chance to buy a car, guys. 330. Once. 330. Twice. 335. 335. 335. At 335, sit down. 335. 335. Once. 335,000 for the last car. Twice. 340. Under duress. 340. 340. 340. 340 is bid. At 340. Once. 340. Twice. 345. 345. 345. 345 is bid. At 345. Sitting down. 345. Once. 347.5. 347.5 next to 350. 347.5. 347.5. 347.5 once. 347,500 twice. 347.5 third and last call. Sold. What's your number, sir? On behalf of Hannah Burns and myself, thank you for coming. Arrive